Yeah.
Louis.
Hey, I was just thinking about you. What's going on? How's your day?
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
What happened?
Dean Stanton's wife was diagnosed with breast cancer, and he's stepping down to spend time with her.
Sheila, I am so sorry.
The good news is he recommended me to be interim dean.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I'm gonna come home right now. We're gonna go out and celebrate.
Louis, you don't have to do that.
Well, I know I don't have to. I want to.
No, I mean, you don't have to do that because I'm already here.
I am so proud of you.
Louis, it hasn't happened yet.
It will. I know it will. Came home as soon as I got the voicemail.
I got the job.
Sheila, that is fantastic. I am so proud of you.
And not only that, they said if I do well, I can have it permanently.
Permanently?
Yes. They were discussing it, and the head of the search committee said, Louis, what's wrong?
Nothing. That's just, we agreed after the baby, I'd do the heavy lifting in the fall. Then you would take over after recruiting season ended. The dean of a law school, Sheila, that's a year-round job. There's no way you'll be able to do both.
Well, we can make an adjustment.
What kind of adjustment?
Well, I don't know. Don't most couples with full-time jobs get a nanny?
I don't want a stranger raising my child.
So you want me to turn down an opportunity that may never come again?
Not the interim part, but the permanent part, yes.
Louis, if I did that and we have a daughter, how would I ever look her in the eye?
You look at her in the eye and you tell her, I chose you. If you don't, you'll never be able to look at her in the eye at all because you'll be working.
Okay, that's not fair, Louis. And if we worked out the Jewish thing, we can work this out.
Well, we haven't figured that out yet, and that was something we hadn't discussed. This is something we agreed on.
Like when we agreed you'd give up mudding and then you didn't.
Don't throw that back on me. I lived up to it in the end.
Okay, well, this is a little bit bigger than mudding, Louis. This is my life. And I want this job, and I want a baby, and I don't see why I can't have both.
Well, I don't know what to say to all that.
How about I support your choices? Because I'm gonna have surgery in 3 days to help us have this baby. And I'd feel a lot better about it knowing we were both on the same team.
Louis, what's going on?
What do you mean?
I just found a bouquet of pink carnations on my desk, and since we both know that's the widely accepted bouquet of apology, I thought I'd ask what you're apologizing for.
I wasn't apologizing to you. I was apologizing to Sheila. It turns out she didn't want an apology. She wanted a change of heart. And you just made senior partners, so I thought rather than throw them away...
Thank you, Louis. But I thought you and Sheila were doing great.
Yeah, we were, until she got offered to be the dean of Columbia Law School.
And you're afraid if she takes it, she won't have time for the baby.
Exactly. And I just added responsibility. Katrina, I don't know how it's gonna work.
I know it's not my place. But did you consider that if Sheila has less time, you might be able to make more time?
Katrina, I can't just leave the firm.
I know that, Louis. But 3 nights ago, you came into my office and said you saw a look on my face that you had seen on yours before.
Yes, the look of wishing for someone to share your life with.
You don't have that look anymore. What you do have is 2 name partners and a new senior partner who have your back. Which means that when the time comes, you'll be able to step back a little and trust that the firm is in good hands.
Speaking of keeping the firm in good hands, Katrina, I need to tell you something.
Louis, what are you doing here?
Not bringing you more flowers, if that's what you're wondering.
Sheila, the reason I was so thrown with you taking on more responsibility was because I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to take on less. And whether you are offered the permanent position or not, when the time comes, I want to take time for our family.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Because the time has come.
You mean you were offered the permanent position?
No, not that time, Louis. The other time.
Oh my God. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I saw Chaz this afternoon. And we're not gonna need that surgery because we're gonna have a baby.
I don't believe this. Are you sure? I mean, are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm positive. And I'm sorry we fought. I'm stressed, and I've got hormones running through me, and I'm not even sure if I want that permanent position.
It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. I am right here by your side, and I'm not going anywhere.
How are you so calm?
Because I know it's important now. And it's this. Everything's gonna be okay.
Okay.